I told you the names of the days. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Great. So let's start. Let me share my screen with you, and we will start with the names of the days. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Perfect. So tell me, what do you call Monday in Spanish?
Lunes.
Very good. Lunes. Tuesday.
Martes.
Good. Martes. Then we have Wednesday.
Mer,
Mhm.
miércoles.
Very good. Miércoles. Okay. So pronounce it again. Miércoles.
Miércoles.
Very good. Then we have Thursday.
Jueves. Jueves.
Jueves. Jueves.
Jueves.
Very good. Jueves. Then we have Friday. What do you call Friday?
Viernes.
Very good. Viernes. Then there is Saturday.
Sábado.
Very
Sábado.
good. Very good. Sábado. Sábado. And what do you call Sunday?
Domingo.
Good. Domingo. Okay. So now you know the names of the days. Okay. And what do you call the week? What is
The
the word
week.
for week? Yeah, the week.
La
Mm-hmm.
semana.
La semana.
Semana. La
Okay.
semana.
La semana. All right. Okay.
Yes.
And what do you call the weekend?
Fin de la semana.
Fin de
Semana.
semana. El fin de semana. Okay.
Okay.
This is how you call the week. This is how you call the names of the days. All right. So now we will move towards the name of the month. All right. So you
Okay.
can also note it down. So the first of all, the year. We call the year el año. Okay. Do you want me to write the pronunciation in Hindi as well?
No.
No? Okay. It's el año. Año means year. All right?
So ANO.
Enye. It's not N. It's enye. This one. N with a crown. This is the
Okay.
special letter. Okay. So it is
Yeah.
the voice for this letter is enye. So you call it el año, the year. All right?
Okay.
So can we start the list?
Yeah.
All right. See. So first we have January. Let me make the list here. Right. So we call January as enero.
Enero. Okay.
Okay. And always remember that whenever we write the name of the month in Spanish, we do not start them with capital letters. We always start them with small letters. Okay?
Okay.
It's enero. Then you have
Enero.
febrero. It's very easy. Febrero.
Febrero.
Yes. Then you have marzo,
Marzo.
abril,
Abril.
mayo,
Mayo.
junio,
Junio.
yeah, julio,
Julio.
agosto,
Sorry.
agosto,
Agosto.
septiembre.
September.
No, it's septiembre. Septiembre.
Septiembre.
Yes, septiembre. Then we have octubre.
Octubre.
Then there is noviembre.
Noviembre.
Then diciembre.
Diciembre.
So these are the names of the month.
I'm just writing them down.
Well, if you won't write them down, I will share the PDF with you. Okay, so that you can keep them for your reference. I have the PDF, I have the presentations, but I always believe in teaching on the whiteboard. Okay, so I don't teach with the already prepared material. I teach with the whiteboard. So whenever my students require, I share that material with them. Okay.
Okay.
Now, one important point is here. Always remember the names of the days and the names of the months are always masculine in Spanish. Okay.
Okay.
So let me put it down here. The names names of the days and months are always masculine in Spanish. So this is another point that you should remember.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
For the title, like for the should I like add a title, and if I should, which? Because I don't know.
Okay. So the title for today's class,
No, for the is the month.
so you can write down the title El Año, the year.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now you should practice these names of the month. Okay. You should practice to learn the spelling of each name of the month and practice to write them.
Okay.
That will be your homework. All right. Oh, the next thing that I'm going to take today is the counting
Okay.
or the numbers. The numbers. So you can give it the title Los números.
Los números.
Right. Los números. The numbers. And today, I'm going.
I add title.
Yeah.
I add a title.
Yes, you can add the title. Los números. Numbers.
Okay.
Okay. And today, I'm going to teach you the numbers, the very first 10 numbers only. All right. So we will have the first 10 numbers, then you will practice those numbers. And in the upcoming classes, we will move forward with more numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now the numbers that we have, we start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the name for 0 is cero. We call it cero.
Okay. Zero.
Cero. Yeah. The next number is un. We call it
Un.
un, uno, una. I will teach you when do we use un, when do we use uno, and when do we use una. But as of now, you can write all the three. Un, uno, una.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have dos.
Dos.
And tres.
Tres.
Next is cuatro.
Cuatro.
Yes. Cuatro. Then you have cinco.
Cinco.
Next is seis.
Seis.
Seis. Seis.
Seis.
Yes. Seis. Then for seven, we have siete.
Siete.
Now, how do you read this number, number 8 in Spanish? How would you read it?
Ocho.
Ocho. Ocho. It's
Ocho.
ocho. Yeah, ocho. You remember? I told you that this voice is ch,
Yeah.
right? So it's ocho. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have nueve.
Nueve.
And the last number for today would be diez.
Sorry?
Diez.
Diez.
Right. Okay. So we will repeat it once, all the numbers from 0 all the way to 10. So I will call those numbers and you should repeat them after me. Okay? Yeah? Let's start. Cero,
Cero.
un,
Un.
dos,
Dos.
tres,
Tres.
cuatro,
Cuatro.
cinco,
Cinco.
seis,
6,
siete,
6, 7,
siete, siete. Yeah. Repeat again. Siete,
7,
ocho,
8,
nueve,
9,
diez.
10.
Yeah. So these are the numbers from 0 to 10, the very basic numbers in the language that you should know at the very beginning when you are studying. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we know the name of the month, we know the name of the days, we know the name of the numbers. Okay. I'm sorry. Now the next thing would be that we are going to cover today is, so do you remember the salutations that I told you? Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah.
Buenos días. Okay. So how do you greet someone when you meet someone?
Hola.
Okay. Greeting. Saludos. Okay. So you, for hello, you say hola. Perfect. Then what should be the next thing? How do you
Um,
say good morning?
it started with bueno.
Buenos. Buenos
Buen
días.
dia.
Yes. 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 So you should remember that. You should remember it. You should practice that again and again. So it's buenos días. Okay.
Yes.
And how do you say good afternoon or good evening?
Buenos tardes.
No, it's buenas tardes.
Oh,
Okay?
bueno.
Yeah. So buenos días, but buenas tardes. Remember that?
Yeah.
Great. How do you say good night?
Buenas noches.
Very good. It's buenas
Noches.
noches. Very good. So you should remember them all the 3 times of the day. It's buenos días, buenas tardes, and buenas noches. Okay? So
Okay.
practice them, learn them, and try to write them as a practice. All right? It will, if you're going to write them again and again, it will help you to learn them by your heart. And then you will not forget whether it's buenos dias or buenas dias. Because if you will say buenas dias, it will be incorrect. All right? Or if you say
Yeah.
buenos tardes, it will be incorrect again. So whenever you say them, you should say them correctly. It's buenos dias, buenas tardes, and buenas noches. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Now, how do you ask someone's name? So suppose if you're asking the name of someone who is younger to you or who is just of the same age as you are, how do you ask the name?
If they're younger, then I would say como
Mhm.
um como te llama. ¿Cómo te llama?
Just one correction. ¿Cómo te llamas? Say it again.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Very good. ¿Cómo te llamas? Okay.
Yeah.
See, actually, let me tell you one thing here. The literal meaning of this line, ¿Cómo te llamas? The literal meaning of this line is how you are called. Okay. Or how people call you. So this is the way that we ask the name in Spanish language. ¿Cómo te llamas? All right. Then this is the informal way of asking someone the name. Okay. So now you know when do we use the informal way? We use the informal way whenever we are talking to someone who is younger to us or who is of the same age as we are, maybe our friend, our cousin, our sister, brother, or who is very familiar to us. All right. So we address them in the informal way and asking the name for them. We call them ¿Cómo te llamas? Okay. Now, if we do the same thing in the formal way. So if I say what is your name, but I am asking it to someone who is elder to me, who is a stranger to me. What is your name? But now this is the formal way. What do I say?
¿Cómo se llama?
Very good. ¿Cómo se llama? Okay. So these are the two ways, informal and formal. Now you just need to be careful when and at what time you are using which way. If you're talking to someone familiar, if you're talking to someone younger or at your same age, you use the informal way. If you're talking to someone who is a stranger, you don't know, or who is an elder one, you use the formal way of talking. Okay? That's clear? Perfect. Now, after that, we studied about the family. So do you remember?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the word for your grandfather?
Abuelo.
Very good. It's abuelo. And for your grandmother?
Abuela.
Good. For father?
Um, Padre
Good.
or papa.
Very good. And for mother?
Madre or mother, mama.
Very good. What is the word for your brother?
Hermano.
See, it the letter H, it's always silent. So it's not hermano, it's hermano.
Hermano.
Yeah, hermano. And for sister?
Hermana.
Hermana. Very good. Hermana. Now, see, let me tell you one thing about brother and sister. What if it's your younger brother? How do you call a younger brother? Yeah. So you know how to call brother. It's hermano. But now
Yeah.
you should know what is the word for younger. Yeah. So the word for younger is menor. You can note it down. And the word for elder is mayor.
But then when do you use the hermano?
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay. Have you noted down the word for younger and for elder?
No, I'm just writing it down.
Note them down. Then we will jump to when do we use menor, and when do we use mayor?
Done.
Okay. We need to say younger brother, your younger brother. So you use the word hermano menor. It is for younger brother. Okay. So hermano means brother, menor means younger. So in Spanish, you say brother younger, hermano menor. All right.
Okay.
So in Spanish, you just reverse the pattern. In English, you say younger brother, but in Spanish, you say hermano menor, brother younger. In the same way, when you need to say elder brother, you say hermano mayor. Got it?
Yeah.
So now tell me, how do you call younger sister?
Hmm. I would probably say you
Hmm?
call younger sister uh
Yeah, go ahead.
Mayar. Maynor.
Yeah.
Mayar for elder sister,
Huh?
and for younger sister Maynar.
Menor, menor, menor.
Maynor.
Yeah. So you call your younger sister hermana, hermana menor. Got it?
Yeah.
Hermana menor. And the elder sister would be hermana mayor. Right? So just read them out for me once so that I can see how do you pronounce them. Just read them out once for me.
Okay. For younger brother Maynor.
No, no, call it the complete word. Hermano menor.
Oh, okay.
Hermano
For
menor.
younger for younger brother it is hermano menor.
Yeah.
For elder brother it is hermano mayor.
Mayor. Mayor.
Mayor.
Yeah.
Mayor. For younger sister it is hermana menor.
Very good. And for elder sister?
And for elder sister it is hermana mayor.
Very good. Mayor. Adya, always remember, whenever you see this letter in any word, you always and always need to pronounce it as ah. Never pronounce it as A. Okay? Got it?
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
always mayor. It's not mayor. It's mayor. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, apart from this, now you already know the name of the family members. We are going to elaborate more in the upcoming classes. I will tell you some more about the family. I will tell you some more about the household things and all. But today we are just sticking to the basics. Okay. So you know the name of the days, you know the countings up to 10, you know the name of the month, you know the name of the family members. Apart from that, what I'm going to tell you today is the concept of gender in Spanish. Okay. So you can note down the
Okay.
title. You can note down the title, gender.
Noted.
So, yeah. Like as in Hindi or as in English, we have only and only two genders in Spanish. The first one is masculine, and the second one is feminine. So you know the genders already, right? Okay. So this is the very basic difference whenever you want or whenever you're trying to differentiate between the various nouns in Spanish language. Whenever you see a noun which ends in the letter O, it is a masculine noun. And whenever you see a noun which ends in the letter A, it's a feminine noun. Okay. However, there are exceptions, but you are at the very start to know those exceptions. I will teach you the additional rules and exceptions as we go ahead and further in the studies. All right. But for now, it is enough for you to know that the masculine nouns end in letter O and the feminine nouns end in letter A. Okay.
Okay.
If I give you the example, earlier we had these examples, as you saw that we had the word for sister and brother. So the brother is, what is the word for brother in Spanish? Tell me.
Hermano.
Hermano. So you see here, it ends in O,
Yeah.
right? So it tells you that hermano is masculine. Understood? And the
Yeah.
word for sister is what?
Hermana.
Hermana. So it ends in A and it tells you that this is feminine. Got it?
Yes.
So now you understand which noun is masculine and which noun is feminine. All right.
Yeah.
So now I will give you some exercise. I will give you some words that you should note down. And when we will be meeting in the next class, you will tell me which of those nouns is masculine and which one is feminine. Okay.
Yeah.
But before we move ahead, tell me if you have any doubt, any questions so far that we have studied. You want
No.
to ask, you want to ask anything, or you find anything which you could not understand?
No.
All right. So now, you know the articles in English. What are the articles?
Sorry?
Do you know the articles? What are the articles in English?
No.
Okay. Okay. Let me tell you. You know the?
Oh, those. Yeah.
Yes, these are the articles. So the is definite article, right?
Yeah.
And what is the indefinite article?
I
Tell me.
think it's oh.
Hmm. A and N. Those are the indefinite articles. Okay. So today we are just going to focus upon the definite article in Spanish. Not more than that. We will take the another article in the next class. Okay? Because if I go ahead, it will be too much for you to digest and to remember. All right? So till now, you know how to differentiate between the nouns. What are the masculine nouns? What are the feminine nouns? Now, the only thing that you should know today, apart from this, is the definite article. Okay? Now, see, in English, the definite article is the, which is common for every noun. So for masculine nouns, you use the. For feminine nouns, you use the. So you say the brother, you say the sister, correct? Although the nouns are different, the noun is one noun is masculine, another noun is feminine, but you use the same article for both of them. So, okay. But in Spanish, we use the definite noun according to the gender of the noun. Okay. How? So I'm noting this point in Spanish. Definite article depends on the gender of the noun. All right.
Yeah.
Definite article for masculine.
Should I write this down?
If you want to, you surely can. Otherwise, I will share the PDF with you for your practice. So don't worry.
Oh,
Right now, just focus upon what we are studying. Okay?
yeah.
Definite article for masculine noun. It is L. Okay? So L means the, but we use L for masculine noun. The definite article for feminine noun is la.
La.
So now in English, we have common definite article that is the. But in Spanish, we have two definite articles, el for masculine and la for feminine. Okay. So in Spanish, the is el and la. El for masculine noun and la for feminine nouns.
Okay.
Any confusion? Any doubt? No. So it,
No.
it's clear to you, right?
Yeah.
Good. So now tell me, if I say the brother, how do I say this in Spanish?
Young or older
No, no, no. It could be younger or elder. Doesn't matter.
hermano.
No, it's okay. Hermano is for brother, but I'm saying the brother. What article would you
Oh,
use?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Brother, I would say hermano. I think it's um masculine. Of
Yeah.
course, it's masculine.
Mhm.
So, el hermano.
Very good. It would be el hermano. Okay. How would you say the sister?
La
Hmm.
hermana.
Very good. La hermana. Or in the same way, you can say the father, el padre, and the mother, la madre. Understood?
Yeah.
So now you know the definite article, how to use the definite article, the, in Spanish. It's el for masculine, la for feminine, and the masculine nouns, they end in O, and the feminine nouns, they end in A. Here,
Yeah.
now, it's the time for the exercise. I'm giving you some words. You should note them down in your notebook, and you will tell me in the next class how did you classify them. So what you need to do is spread the word according to gender and use correct definite article. You understand what I want you to do?
No.
You don't understand. Okay. I'm going to give you a list of the words that you will be noting down in your notebook. Okay. Then
Yeah.
you need to make two columns. At the top of one column, you write masculine. At the top of another column, you write feminine. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you need to pick out the words out of this list, which I'm going to give you. You need to pick out the words which are masculine. You need to put them under the column masculine. And the words which are feminine, you need to put them under the list of feminine in the column. Okay.
Oh,
After that, you need to put the correct article in front of every noun. In front of the masculine nouns, you will put the article el. In the front
okay.
of feminine nouns, you will put the article la. All right. It's a very easy exercise. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'm jotting down this list, which you should copy in your notebook. Got it?
Yeah.
Right now, at this point of time, don't think what does any word mean? Because I will tell you later on. Right now, you just need to focus upon segregating these words according to their gender and the definite article. Okay? So what are the
Yeah.
words? Just check it out and write it under the proper column.
Sir,
Yes.
um, uh, next to gato, is it amiga?
Amiga, correct. Amiga.
That's it.
Yeah. So you completed the list, noted down all the words here.
Yeah,
Okay. So these are the nouns. I have given you around 22 nouns that you need to identify which of them is a masculine noun, which of them is a feminine noun, where you should use L and where you should use la. Okay. This is your exercise that you need to do. And we will be checking this exercise during our next class. That would be on Saturday. So before we wrap up today's class, let's revise what we have done today. Let's review. Okay. And if you have any questions, just ask me. And I would suggest you to practice what we have done so far so that you remember how to use which word and how to pronounce the words in Spanish. Okay? So just to revise, we completed the name of the days in Spanish. So just go ahead and repeat the name of the days in Spanish for me, just in Spanish for me. Go ahead, start from lunes all the way to domingo.
Lunes,
Mm-hmm.
martes,
Good.
miércoles,
Mm-hmm.
jueves,
Yeah.
viernes,
Good.
sábado,
Mm-hmm.
and domingo.
Very good. Very good. In the next class, you will be telling me the name of all the 12 months in Spanish. Okay? So I'm leaving this for the next class. But yes, you can tell me the counting in Spanish. How do you tell me the counting in Spanish?
Cero,
Mm-hmm.
una,
Yeah.
un,
You can say una. Yeah.
dos,
Mm-hmm.
tres,
Good.
cuatro,
Cuatro.
cuatro,
Yes.
cinco,
Mm-hmm.
seis,
Mm-hmm.
siete,
Siete. Siete. Siete.
siete,
Mm-hmm.
ocho,
Yeah.
nueve,
Good.
10.
Very good. Very good. Now, Adit, always remember one thing. Whenever you are reading or whenever you are pronouncing a word written in Spanish, you need to pronounce each and every letter. Okay? So, for example, we have this number here, siete. So you cannot and you should not pronounce it as siete. Okay? It's always C-A-T. So you should give voice to every letter appearing in this word. C-A-T. C-A-T. Okay? So whenever you are reading any Spanish word, whenever you are pronouncing any Spanish word, always remember to pronounce every single letter which you see in the word. Okay? And this is the beauty which makes Spanish so easy to learn that you just need to read what you see. All right? You just need to pronounce every letter and you are good to go with the pronunciation. No issues with that. You're getting my point?
Yeah.
Great. All right. So I have left the name of the month for the next class. You will be telling me the name of the family members in the next class. Okay. And we will repeat the concept of definite article. And of course, you will answer me this exercise in the next class. All right? Yeah.
Yes.
In the meantime, I will be sharing with you the PDFs for numbers, for family members, and for the articles, just for your reference. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was it for today. I believe it is a good quantity of knowledge that you have today. So you just need to practice, keep on practicing, keep on repeating, and improve your pronunciation. And we will be meeting in the next class on Saturday. I'll be sharing the link with you, and then we will move forward with the next topic. Okay? In the meantime,
Yeah.
during the week, if you come across any doubts or any questions, just note them down in your notebook, and I'll be answering your questions during the next class. All right?
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you very, yeah, thank you very much. Bye bye. Good night.